Good everyone, welcome to this video, and today we have a sub request by Jodie Price, sorry, I nearly said Jodie Gamer then, because I've just done one for Total Gamer. And this one is for the Crusader AA Mark II. Now this is one of the certainly weirder requests that I've had, because I've never really been requested to do AAs, that's for certain. But, I mean, if I have to do an AA, I don't mind, because, well, I like playing AAs. So the Crusader AA Mark II is, as you can tell, it is based on the Crusader chassis. And if there's one thing I do like, it is the Crusader chassis. Now, obviously, being an AA primarily, we're not going to be killing much tanks. With just 42mm of penetration, we're only going to be cracking tanks from the side for the most part. Maybe from the front if we're lucky. But for the most part, this thing is more relegated to purely anti-aircraft role. You can bring full armor piercing belts, which we will likely do because the armor piercing actually does better against planes, in my opinion. This request mainly comes off the fact that Jodie appeared to be struggling with some of the British tanks, like the 6-pounder. The 17-pounder seems to be doing them alright, but that's the thing. Like, it's just a matter of personal preference. I like the 6-pounder. It's a good gun. It's pretty solid once you get the shells unlocked. I mean, stock it's pretty shit, I'll admit that. But it can still work as long as you put shots on target. At least for the Crusader AA, it's going to do its job right out of the box. And to be brutally honest, this little guy's actually pretty good at his job. So obviously the hull I don't really need to cover. It's a Crusader hull. It's not got much armor. But the turret is rather interesting. The turret used to be, I think it was, about 25mm thick at its most. But now it's up to 50, which doesn't sound like a lot for 3.7, but you'll be surprised. Not a lot of planes can punch through that. There's only a couple that can. And being on a Crusader hull, you can nip around the map pretty quickly and get yourself into a good spot. That's for definite. And given the fact that the guns rotate very quickly, the reload rate's pretty good, and it can point up to 87 degrees in terms of elevation, it actually isn't that bad. And being on a Crusader chassis, you can keep up your team pretty well and provide them anti-aircraft cover. So, and if an annoying R3 comes around the corner, you can blast its head off, which is always satisfying, isn't it? But anyway, I've done too much waffle. Let's jump in and see what we can get up to. Now, I haven't driven this AA in quite some time. I think I still need the skins on it, if I remember rightly. It's been a while, let's just say. If I don't have the skins unlocked, then, well, tough shit. I'll have to do them at some point. I think I do. It's the Mark 1 I need to do, is the skins that I need. But for the most part, I like these vehicles. I like anti-aircraft. They're nice and relaxing. They're good to play. And if you die in an AA, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, 90 SP, backup as well, 450 SP. If you was to rush a cap in this thing, which it actually can do, you'd be pretty sold. That's for definite. Anyway, let's see what we can get ourselves into. Obviously, vehicle's fully spaded. I spaded this thing when I think it was when not long after the British tanks actually came out as well. I didn't buy into the CBT, I just simply waited for the tanks to come unlocked, and when this came around I was like, ooh, Crusader chassis, AA turret. I like the sound of that, and sure enough, it's a pretty good chassis, combined with a great turret. I mean, 50mm of armor all the way around for a turret like this. I think it's got like 14 to 28 on the top. It's pretty well protected for an anti-aircraft, that's for definite. I mean, the hull isn't. The hull will get sliced open by most of what it sees in terms of planes, but let's be real. How many people are going to be, well, not pointing the turret and trying to shoot the turret when you're in a plane shooting at this thing? And even then, the Crusader will respond with quite a good bit of AA fire because it's twin 20mm cannon. If anything, the one I see people struggling most with is the Mark 1 because of the focus cannon. I'll admit I struggled with that thing at first, but Once I got to the string of things, it wasn't actually too bad. Alright. Now, I just realised this isn't the way I get down. Oh, hello. What was that? What was that? Okay, I have no idea where that just came from. It's a Stug. I don't know how he didn't kill us in one shot there, but I guess Lucky Joe. I had a bit of luck for a bit. And there is a Puma on this side, plus sounds like what sounds like an R3 as well. I love how the Stug shot me though, like I was some sort of important target. Yeah, bye Felicia, you ain't better than this turret. Kill number one. Now there is a Puma up here, so we need to be careful of him. Hi bitch. Kill number two. Now the funny thing is, I could actually kill that Stug. It's just I have to get at the side of him. And look, he's just waiting for me. He's seen me. I'll mark him up for the team, not like the team's gonna do shit about it. And someone's actually wasted 40 bucks on the flipping T-34 prototype. I feel sorry for him. Yes, I know there is a Stug there. I don't want to piss off the Stug. I do love it though when I see Stugs just sitting and just waiting to get easy kills. Like, it's an AA. If you're that desperate you have to shoot an AA, that clearly shows that you've got a lack of situational awareness, since I do have tanks in the general area. Gives me an excuse for us to flip at least. I just want to piss him off to see how much he reacts, because people tend to react differently when they're pissed off in a game. I know it sounds dumb, but trust me, people react differently. They'll make mistakes more, they'll possibly even give me a side shot, you name it. 8.8 centimeter flag, that's one of my favourite vehicles to rip apart in this thing. Shame I can't see it. Right, Stuggy boy is still sat up there. He must be desperate. Honestly, if you're driving a Stug and you have to try and kill an AA this much, you've clearly got a couple of brain cells missing. But let's be honest, he's a German main most likely, so yeah, he will be missing brain cells. I mean, it's not as bad as the British main. Try and shoot that barrel if I can. Come on, sonny boy. I'm just doing this to piss you off. I think that barrel just went red, but I don't want to take the chance. Oh, this thing's driving a bit like shit. I don't know if this chassis, because it doesn't feel right. Ah, sucker. How'd you miss that? It's 200 meters, bro. Well, approximately 200 meters. But this is the thing, because we're playing a flipping anti-aircraft in a way it shouldn't be played, we don't have a lot of capability. But do I care? No. Because it's fun. And let's be real, this guy's getting pissed off. It's like fly in the wall, like, or fly on the wall, like. The fly's always going to be there, and it's always going to be a pain in the bloody arse. I should be doing my job at this point, which is anti-aircraft duty, but again, I cannot be asked because I want to piss off this Stug. Is he trying to drive up here? Maybe he's lucky he might, but let's be realistic, bro. Like, risk it for the biscuit, fuck it. Hey kid, how are you doing this evening, or this afternoon? There we go. Stun kill. Kill number 3. Let's have a look at that guy. Oh yes, the infamous German main. I'll tell you. You make the Stug 3G name look bad. I like Stuggy. Stuggy's a good tank. Hello. Oh, that is horrible aim, Joe. Jesus Christ. That's the ticket. God, my aim is shit today. I tell you, I don't play this thing very often. But when I do like to be a bit aggressive in it. I'll be brutally honest. Is that a 205? I think it is. I'm surprised Mr. Angry hasn't come back to try and revenge kill me yet. That might be him, you know. That might just be him. This thing doesn't feel as nice to drive. I think they've given the chassis a bit of a kick in the balls. It doesn't feel as nice. Yep, he's coming back. I'll just go for your cockpit, you stupid prick. Bloody hell. Like, really? You decide that's the best course of action to approach an AA with a fast turret traverse? You fly straight at it? What a fucking idiot. Come on, shut up. Get out of my sight. Otherwise, I kill you. I don't want to kill you, but I will kill you. Yeah, he's just rage quit. I mean, I can't say I blame him, but... Like, really, dude? You decide that's the best course of action? Not a bad shot. That's the elevator's gone on him, so we don't need to worry about him. Hello, Mr. 110. How are you doing this afternoon? Yeah, I know my hay beam's going off and stuff like that, but even so, come here. I'm lucky I haven't sneezed yet, to be brutally honest. Oh well. Gets rid of him, doesn't it? Honestly though, first game of playing this thing in a long time and this shit happens, like seriously. Yeah, we're doing pretty solid so far. I mean, we've got a Stug, we've got a Puma, we've got an R3, killed a Revenge Killer, killed all the planes. What more could I want? Ooh, I see that. That's a P40. I can't really do anything to that. I mean, I can, but I'd have to literally shove the barrel shot up his arse. What Panzer IV? Now we can do something about him, but we have to get to his side first. And the question is, does he know we're here? I don't think he does, but let's move up safely and into more cover. He does know we're here. Fuck! Run! Run! Into cover. There we go. Come on, give me a bit. Give me a bit more power. Give me a bit more power. I suppose we can take out that barrel, but we can't. Ah, yeah, missed. Oh well, we should win this battle if my team actually capture that fucking point. Or if we kill 2 more enemies. Mr. KV1, would you like to have a word with that guy? Ooh, hang on. He just got deleted. Jesus Christ. And that's GG. Now that wasn't a bad run at all. See, I don't play this thing very much. 6 kills, pissed off a lot of players in the process. Do I need the skins on this thing? No, they're all done, because the ones that were not, G'd related are the ones you can unlock. So it looks like the skins are all done on this thing for now. I can't remember what my current skin grind is for Britain. I think it's 4-0. Britain is my current skin grind at the moment. Or possibly 4-3, I can't remember. But yeah, as you can tell, pretty solid tank. I mean, it's not really meant to do what we did then, but it can work. And it's quite clear we pissed off that Stug player quite a bit, which is always satisfying. We always love to piss off those idiots who decide to try and play with an AA that's more maneuverable than a Stug. But hey, it's always nice to piss people off every once in a while. But anyway, thank you for your request, Jodie Price, and well, I'll see you all on the next request because I've still got another 6 or something like that to do. I've got a couple of combos too, so expect to see those in the coming days. I'll see you all later.